I needed a little mental break because that was a lot. But let's get back into it. To God be the glory. Amen. Amen. I am pivoting and I am going to keep Etsy for now. Okay, it's officially crafting. Today I'm going to be working on a graduation stole. So it's this and it'll be so beautiful. But I don't really have like a content plan for this. I'm kind of just gonna take you guys along on my process. Right now I'm gonna iron it and then I'm gonna get on the Cricut and cut off vinyl and just take you guys with me. So let's do it. Okay, let me show y'all the room. It's a bit messy. Got my iPad there. I have my, obviously the stole and my little iron thingy. It's the Cricut one. And eventually I want to get the bigger one because, you know, you need it sometimes. The Cricut, my little planner, and yeah, this is my little working station. So thought I'd just give you guys a tour. And of course, we cannot forget to feature the Velcro dogs, my beautiful puppies. They love to be with me 24/7. So first things first, I wanted to make sure that all the little wrinkles were ironed out. So I did that first. I did it on a low setting because I didn't want to ruin the material, just in case. My customer did get it from Amazon and she said it was very inexpensive, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then all I did was design the mock-up on my iPad. I do use Procreate, and then I transferred it over to Cricut, which I made sure to save it as PNG files so that they didn't have any background and it was just easy to literally upload onto Cricut and then just cut. So it is a fairly easy thing to do. I think I do love working with iron-on vinyl because of how simple it is, and always remember to mirror your designs, because the first time around I completely forgot to do that. But anyway, then I just lay it face the shiny side down. And another thing I like about this vinyl is that you don't have to work with transfer tape. I am not the biggest fan of transfer tape, so this is perfect for me. I even use it for my graduation caps. It works perfectly on cardstock, so now you know in case you didn't. We're still cutting, and my little partners want to be with me. It's still going. I really should get a new mat. Well, I have two other ones, but I have to find them, and I don't know, there's just something about not wanting to start a brand new mat, you know? We did it! Well, we shall see. Okay, I took a quick little break and made myself a little tea. Just regular green tea with honey and some lemon. And we're back to it. I needed a little mental break because that was a lot. But let's get back into it. We were in the home stretch here. I was starting to lose it, and this was one of the designs that I had to layer, and I forgot to mirror it not once but twice. So I needed a little bit emotional support cuddles, but we did it. And we are finished with the Cricut cutting, but I have all my little pieces. So I know right now this looks like a disaster, like it's just pieces, but yes, it's there. I don't know if you can see it, but so I have to weed all of these, and I'm probably gonna go downstairs because the lighting in here, the sun is starting to set. I have my tools, so I'm gonna see how far I can take this tonight. Once it gets dark, it does get harder to see this, but yeah, it was a successful Cricut cutting. I did have a few fails. I forgot to mirror one of them, and then the other I forgot to position it correctly, but nonetheless we did it. I just gotta weed these out, and then we go into the ironing and we are done. I'm excited, so we will see if I finish that tonight. If anything, I can also do it tomorrow in the morning and just crank it out because I still have to do three other graduation caps, and I have to do a graduation banner. Good morning. So it is the next day. I did end up finish reading last night, so this is the result. And I do have some time before going to church right now, so I'm going to iron it out, and then once I get back I will pack it up. But look at this, it's gonna look so cute. And then this is probably my favorite part, is on the fold of the stole it says, "To God be the glory." Amen. Amen. So here I started trying to cover the vinyl with a cloth, but it just was not working, so I ended up having to remove it, and I just ironed directly on the plastic, and it actually worked. Honestly, I'm so grateful for these projects. It's literally when I'm doing stuff like this that I just remember that these are moments that I prayed for, and I'm just so grateful anytime that I get an order or a request to do a special project for someone. And honestly, it's just an exciting thing to know that my artwork is out there in the world. Also, as I was filming this, I thought, okay, these moments where I'm just doing, like B-roll, I am someone who loves to watch YouTube videos while I'm at work, but unfortunately I can only listen to them. So I hope that the chattiness is actually, welcomed, because I do enjoy watching videos like this, either studio vlogs or just like YouTube videos of tutorials and stuff. And I am a visual learner, but because I do work in accounting, I'm doing numbers all day, I do have to focus obviously on what I'm doing. So it does help a lot to listen and just, follow instructions along the listening. Also, this part, I was very nervous about it because I've never layered vinyl. I had to make the bottom image a little bit larger, and then the top image I had to make sure to have the cut holes so that it would layer perfectly. And here I just wanted to give a little close-up and even real time of how many times I had to go over this, but I did do a low setting. Just want to make sure that it wasn't going to ruin the stole. But overall, I honestly give this like a 10 out of 10 project. It was simple. I did nothing but print on iron on vinyl, and then I had the little Cricut machine that was perfect for the size of the stole. And I just loved how shiny it came out. It even had kind of like a little glittery, background. So I thought it was really nice. But this is actually my favorite part, is the "To God be the glory" part on the stole. Just tied it all together. 10 out of 10. And this was the final result. My customer absolutely loved it. She killed the photos, and she's just beautiful all around. So I'm so grateful that she trusted me to do this. Hello there. So it's been a couple days. Okay, who am I getting? It's been like a week since I filmed that last part, the first part of this YouTube video. But I will be honest, I didn't really have a plan for it. I just wanted to do kind of like a vlog documenting my process and this whole Etsy shop journey. But I have some news. So I recently pivoted, and I decided I'm still gonna keep my Etsy shop, and now I guess I'm just having a little heart-to-heart with y'all and see who can relate to this. But I have been researching so much, and I have heard so many horror stories lately of people's Etsy shops just getting shut down for no reason. They don't even know why, and that is the cost of being in a marketplace that is not your own website. So with that being said, I have found a website that I have been building behind the scenes, but I want to gravitate away from the marketplace and just have my own website where I have control of my domain and I have control of all the things. And the best part is they don't charge for listings, which that is huge, because if you know, Etsy charges 20 cents per listing. And even if you don't sell anything for that item, they'll still charge you. So that kind of sucks, especially as a small creator, because we don't really have a lot of traffic. But speaking of traffic, I got an order. It is when I went to Salem, Oregon. I made this sticker, and Yes, I know it's just trees, but I am from the desert. I was born and raised in Southern California, and if you're familiar with the Coachella Fest, I lived in the Coachella Valley. I live in Texas now, but that was one of my first times going to Oregon, and I fell in love with the greenery. And it says there are far better things ahead than any you leave behind. So this customer ordered 2 of them, and I'm so grateful. I don't care how small the order is. Like, I always jump for joy when I get the little notification, and I'm so excited to pack this. I also wanted to share the thank you card that I have been inserting in my Etsy orders. Working on some new ones, haven't really finished them, but I love these because they just say, you know, thank you, and then in the back, I included the verse. So it says, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:31. And then it has my little Kaybautistaa designs on there. I really love them. I think I'm just going to make them a little simpler and probably just change the font, because I created this when I was barely learning calligraphy and how to develop my own style. And I feel like now more than ever, I'm more confident in my writing style for calligraphy. So I'm working on remaking these. I think I got this design idea from Pinterest. So I kind of want to make it more my brand, because my brand colors are now like blushes of pinks and purples. That is a little update that I have right now that you didn't ask for, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I am pivoting, and I am going to keep Etsy for now as I build my website, but I do really, really want to have my own website and my own domain and be able to just customize it to my brand. And the best part is this website is kind of like an all-in-one. There's email marketing, there's blogs, which I used to blog a lot, but I want to do that. Yeah, graduation cap season has officially happened. It's done for 2025, and that was a huge blessing. I'm going to open slots for graduation caps for 2026 in December. So that is the goal. And I am excited because I also put my products on TikTok Shop for seller. So I'm officially on TikTok Shop. I only put 1 listing for now, but I am just so excited that that is finally going. That had been on my mind for so long to do, and I'm just grateful. So those are the updates. So my lovely customer, her name is Shay. Thank you, Shay, for your order. I'm so excited to pack it. If you see this, I don't know if you follow me on YouTube. As someone who is in the thick of creating her small business journey with a full-time job, I can definitely say it has its ups and downs. There are definitely moments where I wish that I could do more than what I'm currently doing. And there's times where I feel like I'm not doing enough. But truly, I know that there's a season for everything, just as the Bible tells us. And I pray that one day I can take this full time. So wherever you are in your journey, I would just encourage you to keep showing up, keep going, keep creating and brainstorming those beautiful ideas, because I know that they are God-given, and I know that eventually they will bear fruit, and you will be able to just create and follow the dreams that are in your heart that are so big that truly I call those God dreams, honestly, when they are so big that you can't even fathom how you are going to accomplish them. But I just trust that the Lord will open doors and even close doors that need to be closed. So I hope that this video was an encouragement to you. I hope that it inspired you to keep showing up, to keep going wherever you are in your journey. May God bless you and keep you, and I will see you on the next video. If you do feel like sticking around, I do have a couple other videos where I share my small business journey, and I even share some tips of how I manage and balance it all while working my full-time job. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you on the